I'm out of ideas. Hello, my beautiful love muffin. How are you on this fine and fabulous day? Super well, I hope. Thank you for joining me today. I have the most gorgeous knitted shawl pattern to show you. You are gonna freak out. This is a semicircular shape and it features a 2-color slip stitch pattern, and it looks way more complex than it actually is. Aren't those the best kind of patterns? I think so. It also features this fun little knitted on lace border. So here's the cool thing. Here's what we did on this one. The body is actually a soft muted lavender and a soft muted teal. So from far away, it reads as a gray, and then we did the knitted on border in gray, so it creates an overall cohesive look. It's got a lovely drape and a sumptuous sheen. I love it so much. Another cool thing, it looks good from the front and the back. So you could do what we did, or you can do high contrasting colors. You can do the whole thing in one color if you prefer. Just do whatever lights your soul on fire. We used our soft and glowing luster sport yarn. This is a blend of superwash merino wool and tencel. It has a gorgeous drape, yet it still does hold its structure well, so it makes great gifts. It's machine washable. You can make everything from baby blankets, sweaters, shawls. It's just gonna wear really well, feel soft next to your skin, and just create a beautiful glowing look. Today, I'd like to demonstrate how to get started on this pattern. As always, if you would like the full written version of this pattern, have a hop and a scooch on over to expressionfiberarts.com and you can download it there. I will also put the direct link in the description box below for you. You're gonna start with a garter tab cast on. If you're unfamiliar with that, no problem at all. We have another video breaking that down, showing you how to do that, so I will put the link below. The garter tab cast on is here, and then it's just an 8-row repeat. So let's go ahead and get started with row 1. All right, you're gonna start with color A, and you're gonna begin with a knit 1. Then the next stitch is really fun. You're gonna work knit 1 front, leave that on your left-hand needle, swing your needle behind, work into the back of that stitch, but we're not done yet. Swing back to the front and work into the front. So that's a knit 1, front, back, and front, which is a 2-stitch increase. Voila. Then you continue across your row by knitting 1 and then purling 1. So knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 once your rows are longer, all the way across till you have 2 stitches left. Then you're going to knit 1 front, knit 1 back, knit 1 front. So you've increased 2 stitches again, and then finish by knitting 1. So we have increased by 4 stitches on this row. Now we're on to row number 2. All right, then pick up color B and go ahead and knit 2 stitches. 1 and 2, and I'll cinch that tighter when I'm done with this row. Then you're gonna repeat across, slip 1 with your yarn in front. So just slip, boop, and then knit 1. So yarn goes to the back, knit 1. Continue that all the way across until you have 2 stitches left. So slip 1 with your yarn in front, bloop. Move your yarn to the back and knit 1. Do it one more time. Slip 1 with the yarn in front, bloop. Yarn to the back, knit 1, and then you finish by knitting those final 2 stitches. And that is row 2. Let's dive right in to row number 3. All right, with color B, you're gonna knit 1, then we're gonna do that double increase again. So knit 1 front, back, and front. Knit, but leave it on your needle. Knit into the back of the same stitch, but leave it on your needle, and knit into the front of that stitch. And then you can go ahead and drop that off. Then the part that you repeat across, you're gonna purl 1, And then you're going to slip one with the yarn in the back. So yarn goes to the back, slip one. Repeat across until you have 2 stitches left. Purl one, slip one with the yarn in back, purl one, slip one with the yarn in back, whoops, slip one with the yarn in back. And then when you get to 2 stitches, you're going to knit one front, knit one back, knit one front. So you've increased 2 more stitches, and then finish by knitting that. Row number 4 is next. Let's do this. Drop color B and go ahead and pull color A up the side loosely. And we're going to work with color A. This row is pretty simple. Begin by knitting 2. One and 2. Then you're going to purl all the way across until you have just 2 stitches left. Very easy row, nice for a little bit of a mind break. And then when you get across and you only have those 2 stitches left, you're just going to purl, or knit those, sorry. 1 and knit 2. Let's go ahead and do row number 5. Okay, we're going to continue with color A. Start by knitting 1. And then do our knit front, back, front. Knit, back, front. So we've increased 2 stitches again. Then purl 1, knit 1 until you have 2 stitches left. Purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit. Then you complete this row by doing a knit 1 front and back and front. 2 more stitches increased, and then knit those final 2 stitches. Knit that final stitch. Row number 6 is in the mix. All right, so we're going to drop color A, pull color B loosely up the side, begin by knitting 2, 1 and 2. Then you're going to repeat across, knit 1, slip 1 with the yarn in front. So pull it to the front and slip that. And go ahead and do that all the way across. Knit 1, slip 1 with the yarn in front, knit 1, slip 1 with the yarn in front, knit 1, slip, knit, slip. Oh no, get back on there. Knit, slip, almost there. One more time, knit, slip 1 with the yarn in front. Then you're going to finish by knitting those final 2 stitches. All right, perfect. Now on to row 7. Continuing on with color B, we're going to begin by knitting 1. And then doing our double increase, so the knit front, knit back, knit front, like so. Then we're going to slip 1 with the yarn in back, bloop, and then purl 1. Repeat that all the way across until you have 2 stitches left. Slip 1 with yarn in back, purl 1, slip 1 with yarn in back, purl 1, and just keep going all the way across. Slip 1 with yarn in back, purl 1, and when I'm doing this, I do like to actually vocalize in my head that I'm slipping and then purling, because it can get a little confusing sometimes if you don't do that. Purl 1, slip, purl one, then you're going to finish with your increase again. So knit front, knit into the back of that same stitch, knit into the front of the same stitch. So you've increased 2 stitches again, and then finish with a knit 1. Now that we've done 1 through 7, we have just 1 more row left. Row number 8 is going to be our final row of our repeat. So let's go ahead and do this. Drop color B, pull color A loosely up the side. This is another nice, easy, mindless row. Give your brain a little break. It deserves it, it works hard. Begin by knitting 2, 1 and 2. Then you're going to simply purl all the way across until you have just 2 stitches left. I love patterns that have these mindless rows in them so that you can have a little bit of a breather, some breathing room. Now you're going to find these rows are going to increase, of course, as you continue to work them and get longer and longer. All right, let me go ahead and finish up. 2 more purls, and then you just knit those final 2 stitches, and that is it. You can see the front here, how we're getting these nice little slip stitches, and the back is just as pretty, I think. Once you're done repeating those 8 rows over and over and over, the final step is to work that knitted on border, and the instructions for that are within the written pattern. And there you have it, a sumptuous, elegant shawl. I hope that you love it and that you give it a whirl and that you have a wonderful, wonder-filled day because you deserve it. Alrighty, talk to you later, sweet potato. Bye. Testing, testing, testing. Am I on? Oh, you're gonna freak out. You are gonna freak out. You are gonna freak out. I love it so much. 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 You got me good.
Okay, you ready? Mark?
Oh, I can't remember. It's a long sentence. Holds up well to lots of love. Okay, next. I'm out of ideas.
Okay, got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and conquer row 5. All right, row no, what do you, I don't know what to say. All righty, talk to you later, sweet potato. Bye.
Good job, baby. And done.
Done. Nailed it.